Messiah makes its return to the Mega Drive with yet another solid shooter. This time it's a port of the 1989 Toaplan blaster, Hellfire. This is one of the very few side-scrolling games from Toaplan. Most of its shooters are viewed from an overhead perspective. Hellfire was actually the first arcade game that featured Toaplan's logo. Up until 1989, it had been a subcontractor for Taito. As you can see, Hellfire is pretty unique. While the game does feature a power-up system that affords the player stronger weapons and some other upgrades, the main play mechanic is the ability to switch the direction of your primary fire at will. With the tap of a button, your ship will switch to rear fire, vertical fire, or in all four diagonals. Each switch protects you from those particular directions, but leaves you vulnerable in different ways. It's an extremely simple system that gives the game a surprising amount of depth. On top of the standard twitch shooter reflexes, you constantly have to switch up your approach to each new wave of enemies. Even the end-level bosses require you to switch fire modes multiple times. Hellfire is pretty damn hard. When you die, not only does your ship's weapon drop back down to its starting level, but you restart at the last checkpoint you passed. Die again in a short amount of time, and it seems like you get kicked even further back in the level as a result. It's a really punitive system that actually makes the game way more difficult than its arcade counterpart. In the coin-op, when you die, you lose your weapons, but you continue from the exact spot where you were destroyed. The basic difficulty of the Mega Drive game is the same, but the penalty for dying makes this one of the most challenging shooters on the system.